So me and my daughter have been collecting manga for the past 2 years, but we've only been collecting BL for like the last 4 years. And I know what you're thinking, that's not BL. Of course it's not BL. We're going to get into that. Now, our collection is very small because we are, well, everyone's low income in this economy. So we're very slowly building a collection. And I mean very, very slowly. But we love what we have. And we love bargain shopping. We only bargain shop. So we have a few shops that we know online that do buy two, get one free, buy three, get one free. We never pay more than $6 for most manga. There's a couple of really rare volumes that we saved up for. And we will get to them later. But we've only recently started collecting BL. And that's been our main focus here recently, except for Tokyo Revengers. Now, we didn't plan on collecting Tokyo Revengers. We watched the anime. We loved it. But these omnibuses were well out of our price range. I happened to find 3 omnibuses, but we've only gotten one in so far, for $4 a piece. And I snagged them fast. And I am not disappointed. I don't think Farrah's disappointed either. The art in these are so much better than the anime. I was not expecting that. I mean, the anime is good regardless, but this art is just so pretty. What do you think, Farrah?
It's good. But you're gonna forget the code colored pages again.
I will show the colored pages. So there's some colored pages. I'm not gonna show it all, but it goes over the Maji signal. Anyways, that's my son in the background. You're just gonna have to deal with that because we don't know how to edit anything. Now, on to the next few things. I've had this for like 2 years, but it was BL adjacent, so we put it in the haul/BL collection thing. Yeah, this is Uku or Oku by Fumi Yoshinaga, and this person is well known for their BL. But unfortunately, getting these volumes is just really out of our price range. I happened to come across this one for $3 2 years ago. I picked it up. I love it. I think I'm going to have to read the rest on Viz app, the app for Viz. I will eventually, hopefully, get the app. I don't know. It's $2 a month. Anyways, moving on. This is another one that we've already had. This is The Magic Fish. We love this story. This is just an LGBT graphic novel, not necessarily a manga, but again, it is a little boy who is Vietnamese, I believe, and gay, and he uses these like fairy tales, and you gotta read it. I'm not very good at explaining these things. It's very good. We already had that one though.
Pretty.
And then we have Olympus. This is another one that we bought like 2 or 3 years ago, and it is also, I'm pretty sure, a BL. I think it's rated older teen. It's about Ganymede, Zeus's cupbearer, and Apollo. So yeah, I actually haven't read it yet, but I know that the art is just so beautiful, and I will get to reading it this year. And Farrah, I do believe, is either already read it or says she's going to get to reading it this year. So
I read a couple pages.
Alright, now on to the BL that we've recently gotten in the last 4 months. And apparently someone has gotten bent, but oh well. These were all around $5 a piece. So we have Love Hurts by Suzuki Takanaka. This is a collection of stories, and I think they're comedy mostly. I haven't actually read it yet. It did come with quite a bit of damage, but this is really old. I do believe it's from the early 2000s. I want to read that too, but that one's hard to get a hold of too. Love Mode. That one's nearly impossible to get a hold of at a decent price. Jinjo. I used to own all of that. That one was really good too. Anyways, I'm getting off track. This is an older volume, and the art is beautiful. Trying not to find any like sexy pages. I love this old art style, really. Collection of short stories. This one is also a collection of short stories, I do believe. This one's in a little bit better condition. It is equally as old. and has some spicy things that we're not going to get into. But yeah. Now, Blue used to be a publication through Tokyo Pop where they published their BL. Now Tokyo Pop has a I'm old, so I remember when Tokyo Pop went completely digital, and they've only recently came back, and now they have their whole Love series. So Blue is what we used to have for our big old yaoi hands BL. Then we found this, and this was a complete cover impulse buy. I love Yakuza. This one in particular is my book. I love the Yakuza books. It doesn't matter if it's a LGBT, straight, I don't care what the love story is. If it has Yakuza, I like to read it. Okay? And these ones are really, really hard to find. However, it was $4. And I was like, oh, it's $4. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to read it. If I like it, I'll get the rest of them. I should have looked at how much money the rest of them are. Thankfully, there's only like 2 or 3 more in the series. And they are really, really hard to find. And they are, when I do find them, around $10 to $20 each. So we're just going to wait it out. Hopefully we find more and are better in our price range. I love that spine. Oh, it's so pretty.
Number 2 is number 2.
It is number 2. And this is, oh, I can't, I mean, I could read that upside down, but I'm going to butcher the name anyways. Shiuko Kano. Oh, maybe I didn't butcher it too bad. Anyways, next bout. Now we got these two. These two were also $3 a piece, $3 or $4 a piece, but we only had 1 and 3. So, yeah, I think this one's older teen. Yeah, this one's older teen, and this one I think is mature. Yeah. This is Sotus. This is a college BL, and I've read the first one. I do quite like it. I love the art style. There's only 3 volumes, so I'm waiting to hopefully get volume 2 under $5, and then I will read all 3. And I don't know if Farrah's read these. Farrah, have you read these ones?
No, I've looked through that one.
All right, next bout. Oh, you have read that one.
This the best thing ever.
This is her favorite, and unfortunately, I bought these 2 for $4 each, so it was $8 for the pair. With shipping, you guys. These are prices with shipping. I bargain hunt my little heart out. Okay.
Even when we don't have money.
Yeah, even when we don't have money. Mom is still window shopping because it's something that I can share with my daughter. Okay, we both love manga. Me and both my daughters love manga. My youngest daughter obviously is not reading these. And she has very specific taste in manga. Like her favorite is Vampire Knight.
It's the only thing she really reads.
Yeah, well, that's not true. She loves Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
And Inuyasha. So she's just very specific, okay? But me and Farrah, we love our BL. And she's older, so we get to share our love for BL. Anyways, this is one Gato Sul, and I do believe that is a name of a composition, like a musical composition. This is about a violin player with a mental health
2 personalities.
He has a split personality. He has dissociative identity disorder, technically is what it's called now. Unfortunately, there are 3 volumes in the series, and the 3rd volume is no less than $50 so far. We're still looking.
This is one if they couldn't.
This is one series that I would pay like $15 for the 3rd book if I could find it in that price range, which is saying a lot considering the original price is $13. So paying $15 for it would have been over freaking retail, and I'd never do that. Okay, so that's how much we love this series. All right, next, Farrah. Bottom down there.
Yeah.
Next, we have a very popular series.
Yellow.
And we managed to get these again for $4 a piece. We got Yellow number 1. Actually, I think Yellow number 3 was like $3.50, and Yellow number 1 was $4.50. And there's 4 volumes in this series. So one day we'll find the rest in our price range because we don't pay retail. And we sure as heck don't pay over retail. These are kind of rare though.
I'm pretty sure you
and they are
read that
really
one.
good. Yes, I have read Yellow. I've read the first one, and I love the art style. These old art styles are just my jam.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, look at the yowie hands. Big old hands. Okay, next.
Which one are we doing?
Just go on top and just give me something.
Hold on.
Now, some of these Sublime titles and Tokyo Pop titles are mine and not hers.
I got the little character.
She's still a little young for some of them, so she doesn't get to yeah, put it down here. There's still more of those.
It's
somewhere.
the characters.
Where's my bookmark?
This one? Hold on.
Anyways,
No.
we
I got
have
it.
this one. This is one of my prized possessions. This one is mine, and I paid $5.30 for this, and yeah. Also, a lot of these are not available at our local library. We do also read digitally. We read our yaoi, our yuri, digitally, and our library unfortunately has had a lot of funding cuts, like everywhere else. So there is a lot that isn't available at our library physically or digitally. So this is our only means of consuming it. However, this one was available at our library. I just really liked it and read it and wanted my own copy. So yeah, I'm not going to show you the inside of that one, but I love Omegaverse. That one is mine. This one is also mine. I'm looking for serious love. There's reasons why this one is mine. This is of course rated M for mature, as is the last one, as is most of these. But there is a level. There's like different levels of spice. And this one is mine. Okay, Tokyo Pop. They're my jam. This is one of Farrah's absolute favorites. She's read this at least 2 times already. 3 times. This is Glass Syndrome by, let me see, Iko Ariki. You know what? I'm butchering names. This is what it looks like. If you want to look for it, go look it up. This one we also paid $3.50 for. Best $3.50 ever. Now she wants to show you the bookmark that I overpaid for. This has
I think it's from the snake that fell in love with the
sparrow. A snake that fell in love with a sparrow. This is a Tokyo Pop promotional love bookmark.
There's a QR code on it.
There is.
If anyone wants to scan that, they can try.
But yeah, I paid $2 for that. $2 I did not need to pay for a piece of cardboard.
This one.
Oh, those ones are mine.
I forgot what.
I have wanted to read this series since I was way too young to even know this series existed. These are very hard to find, and they are expensive. However, I am a bargain shopper, so I did pay a little bit more for these than what I would like to. But these are very out of print, not available at either library. I cannot find them digitally, honestly. And they're Yakuza, and I've always wanted to read them. So, these first 2 I got in a set together for, I think, $12.50, so they were about $6 a piece. So we have Volume 1, which is easier to find. Volume 1 is easier to find for a reasonable price. We have Volume 2. This one's a bit harder to find, but still, you can find it. Volume 3 is usually really easy to find, so I put off buying it and saved my money to get these 3. Okay, this one was $5, this one was $6, and this one was $7. So we have 5, 6. You know, the one I paid the most for is the one that's actually got a freaking crease. It's got a crease. You can't see it, but it's got a crease. The one I paid the most for. But anyways, you know what? You have that. So we have 5, 6, and 8. Now this series is 11 volumes long, and I have never seen volume 11 in person or online, honestly. So they do have deluxe editions, so I'm probably going to have to get 9, 10, and 11 in those editions, which are going to cost a fortune anyways. Because again, out of print, it's a pain in the butt. But you know what? It's not available at the library. I can't find it digitally, so we're going to save up the money very slowly, and we are going to collect them all. And then I'm going to read them, and then when she's older, she can read them.
I will read them when I'm older.
Okay. Now, back to More. This is already 15 minutes long and your brother is throwing a fit. You know what? We're going to do part 2. Part 2 of BL, and this will be our Sublime manga.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a